Welcome to the one and only Empty Bottle Chronicles podcast. Welcome to the show. Tonight is the start of season 2 of the EBC podcast.
Y'all was gonna start without me? I'm be over here, y'all. Over there,
That was our boy Dominique. Dominique is actually going to be taking over in my spot for the podcast because that boy, he hella funny and he just got a new kid. I'm gonna say hi to this kid.
New kid. You got one previous.
Uncle Rob. You know, I got a kid of my own now.
Betty Walk.
Just like my dad did me.
Man,
let's
what your dad do to you?
My dad walked out on me, bro. I told him, remember that time Brandon did stand up one time, bro. He was real nervous, and I told Brandon, step aside the green room, Brandon, because did you know that psychologically green is the color that is associated with calmness? That's a real thing.
Shit just got
So it's a real thing.
No, this room and it's all green.
It's all green. It's
literally all green.
And so the day my dad left me, he wore all green, and he was upset as why I got mad when he left. He's like, fuck that niggas mad for? I'm wearing green. Calm down.
Shit, can't you blame me?
This is the Empty Bottle Chronicles podcast, America's most lit and most drunk podcast. We talk about politics, pop culture, sports, entertainment news, anything you can think of, trending topics, but we do it all while drunk, and that's why we are the Empty Bottle Chronicles podcast. So on the show tonight, you got your boy Rob, just joking, or Rob Sherrill. You also got
your boy
Queen
D.Y. The most hated on.
Set it off,
Brandon.
Oh,
they're gonna continue to hate, but guess who's taking the torch once Rob's gone?
Yeah, who's
better want to be nice?
Yeah.
You got your boy B.Y. Who's
I'm just shitty. It always look like you put rollers in your hair.
He's shitty because it's natural. And
Big turn.
Oh my God.
What's going on, Puff?
Hey.
What's your name, dude? To my left.
So CK, I'm always in the podcast. I'm here. I've been here. I'm always here.
Alright, so this is you do.
Hey, go ahead.
Why you so quiet?
Virgin Mary here.
Say something, nigga.
It's your boy Stefan once again. Always have been, always will be the pretty boy.
You trying to say
gosh.
boy?
You gotta stop calling him.
Everybody who's listening was like,
Call me
whose boy is that?
No, it's not my man.
Pretty.
My man's Malibu. Alright, so this is season 2 of the podcast of the show. Things are like I can see right now. Things are a lot different. We got a studio. Shout out to Wave 1 Radio for letting us do our podcast now in a nice state of the art studio downtown in Indianapolis. Shout out to that. What do you guys think about being now in the studio?
Shoot, I'm like, it's exciting, man. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Be honest,
it's a whole new look. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't nobody else at our level, at our age, doing the same thing we doing. So
We doing it.
It's really exciting. You know what I'm saying?
I don't know, bro. Man, hella niggas had their own thing on show on TV before us.
Yeah, but it's not a whole lot of people. You know what I'm saying?
We coming for the throne, you motherfuckers.
We're coming for the
Kanye,
podcast.
Jay-Z, watch the throne.
We're about to be on iTunes top 20.
Okay.
I want them to hear this.
Alright, look, so for those that don't know, from season 1, I was the creator, Rob Sherrill. Rob was just joking, but I moved out to LA. I live in Hollywood now. You know, don't say the applause, please. Even though I deserve it. I'm struggling. I'm a struggling artist now in LA, and so I passed the torch, my hosting torch, on to Brandon here, who is going to be hosting the show from now on and taking my spot on the show. We're going to have Elwood, Dominique Logwood. Dominique Logwood take over. The guy who you just saw was shaking up with. So that's the show up until then. This is what it is now. So get ready for some shit.
All right, so go ahead and pass the torch.
The torch is passed, bitch.
You gotta pass it to.
Woo! Shit!
This motherfucker hot. Alright, let's go. It's a new show now. This is EBC. Check us out. This is Thursday, but every Saturday, let's go ahead and get started with the podcast because Rob got through the boring shit. Fuck you. Alright, first of all, what's been going on, y'all? It's been a while since we released the last episode.
Because
what's on your mind, man?
Season 2, you know what I mean? We're like a Netflix special exclusive.
Season 2. What's been going on your mind, Charles?
What's been going on my mind?
That's what drunk people say, right?
Hey, you know, a lot has been on my mind. If we're talking about today in the world, what y'all think of Janae? Is that how you say it?
Janae Aiko?
Is it Aiko? I don't know. It's
She's
Aiko.
sexy.
Aiko.
Girl look good.
I think she's
So-
talented. I think she's definitely
So
talented. As a musician,
you-
no, I would definitely hit.
Oh, okay.
If Janae Aiko asked me to eat the booty like
Y'all see her
groceries,
tat? Y'all see her tat?
what's that?
The-
No,
what
I
you
ain't
mean?
seen
What's
You ain't see her
what's the
tat?
tag?
I think this the Lil Sean. She got
Lil Sean. Big Sean.
We got they really dating?
He got
I think they're really dating.
tat.
No, I think they're really dating. They're really dating.
The
Yeah.
nigga's face, not the name, his face.
Ooh,
Yeah.
damn. Damn.
He got
That's,
a
no,
low key.
that's his whole face, like from like hairline to like
Yeah,
neckline.
Yeah, bro.
He-
He looks
he's-
like he's 5'3" in that picture too.
He got a
Yo,
nice.
Let's show the camera that
track
picture
record,
real quick.
though.
Nah, sit your screen.
What's the picture? Nah, that shit
No,
crazy.
but-
Janae Aiko
No,
got a
no.
big Sean tattoo.
Yeah, but they not married or they not nothing. So I just feel like, I mean, shit, would you get your girl tatted? You would.
That's a new level of commitment.
You would, bro. You get the whole face.
You talking about Brandon? Oh,
You
yeah.
get her face on your face.
You get a face in the arm, or a face in the arm, just or a face in the hand.
I might get
You know?
initials. I might get initials because then you could switch it up to anything. So you know what I'm saying. If your girl's initials were BM, for example.
Oh
you
my
could-
god.
Brandy Morrell.
It could be Brandon Morrell.
Whose weak ass middle name is that? Alright, I quit.
Would you get your girl's name tatted or face tatted?
Nah, bro,
What would you do?
that's getting your girl's name tatted is a new level of commitment. I feel like that's over marriage. Like you can get married and then the next step after marriage. Yeah, no, bro, that's like if like after marriage, get your girl's name tattooed or your face tattooed on your arm or some shit. That's like you get married and that's the next level. Because you can
But
get
you
divorced. What you gonna do with the fucking face on your arm?
Well, this is, no, I mean.
But you said you would get the.
No, I'm saying I wouldn't. I'm saying that's a new
Oh,
level.
okay.
A level I ain't ready for.
You can get it covered up. Remember that bitch that got my name tatted? Yeah, but
What you get?
she put a rose, what every basic bitch is, she put a rose over it. So now she's stripping and people don't see my name.
Damn.
They look real close.
Throw the money at. Here you go.
CK.
Who is CK?
No, she didn't get the initials. She got the full Charles.
Oh yeah.
The full.
Full
Damn.
Charles, yeah.
What about you,
Damn.
Stefan?
So
Would
now-
you-
How do you feel about your name slapping against like other niggas every night?
No, bro, she has covered up. It's a rose.
Oh, now it's rose.
Stefan, I want to hear what you would say. Would you get your girl's name tatted?
Never.
Never? Not your wife?
Never.
Nah, he
No.
said that.
Your
But he
daughter?
fall in love.
Your dog. Come on. You ain't
No,
never
my
gonna,
daughter.
you ain't gonna break up with your dog.
No, bro. Like no. I'll never get daughter, wife, nothing tatted on me name
Your
wise.
daughter get 18. I'm gonna have a few heifers. That's
This nigga wouldn't get tatted for nothing, man.
Nah, not at all.
Nah,
But no, like,
I got. No, go ahead.
no, you trying to be the host still?
No.
He ain't those
No,
You
yeah,
ain't
no,
the host no more. You know? You better go back to LA.
I was just saying that I think that if you gonna get somebody's name tatted, they gotta be totally conjoining with you for life. Like like blood, like your daughter, like your son, maybe, possibly. You can get my son, my fucking body. For what? For nigga. For what, nigga?
You get a symbol.
You get-
You gotta
yeah.
get names. You get a symbol that you
Yeah.
both know.
Yo, would you get your daughter name tatted on you?
Yeah, I do plan on getting her name put on my wrist.
You would.
Oh, that's a risk. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
because
why I shake hands with
Yeah,
you.
you need a job, huh?
well, yeah, but and I typically wear a watch.
Tramp stamp.
Nah, but I probably would put it either like on my wrist somewhere where I can cover it up with a watch. I mean, yeah, you not gonna cover it completely, but it won't be as noticeable. You know,
I feel
want
you,
something
but I
can
mean, it's
see.
like, you know, people in the music industry been doing outlandish, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. So I can't really be surprised.
But they not married though.
That's what I mean. But still, it's like that person was a significant part of your life. Like Tyga went and got Kylie Jenner's name tatted on
Is
him.
that a real thing?
Yeah.
Damn.
No, he went and got her shit tatted on him
Bro,
because.
To me, Kylie Jenner was fucking there before.
The amount of money
That's what I'm
she's
saying.
making, I would too.
But-
Fuck.
What?
You would get Tiger's name tatted on you, bro?
No, Kylie.
Oh shit! I was about to
You would
say.
get
No,
Kylie's
no,
name.
no.
She probably was making more than that nigga.
No, she definitely is, bro.
Bro, she's a Kardashian.
She's probably close to. She's
The
probably
Kardashian.
making the
Plus, she got she got the makeup brand. She
Well,
got the
you know
makeup
another
brand.
thing,
That's what I'm
if I
saying.
ask you guys what talents do they have? to be
Zero.
rich?
Being on camera.
They're
Their
just
only
they're just
talent.
people
Yeah, I can't
with
tell you how many
surgically
times I
removed
say
faces.
Boy, Ray J was
Nah,
getting it.
bullshit.
I watched it.
I watched it too.
He was watching for Ray J.
Everybody had to see
Shit.
Kim K before the service.
Kim K was terrible in that.
Hey,
Three
but no, but I mean,
out of
that's
5 stars.
You know what I'm saying? That's the music.
Amateur.
It's the music.
I've seen some good POVs. You ever seen Brazzers? Brazzers got some great POVs.
This nigga robbing on
These
all the
niggas
news
subscribe.
sites.
Yeah,
bro. This nigga said, bro, try out Tasty Black.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
TastyFlex.com, bro. All the black.
I swear.
Oh
He
my
tried to
God.
advertise to me once. He was like, bro, they don't even charge a card, bro. They just
Yeah,
need your credit card
yeah,
number
bro.
for verification.
Exactly. Just to make sure
Are
you're
you
18.
for real?
Oh, yes.
We got a minute, bro. Shut up, bro.
I really took it before, bro.
I gotta start taking over now.
But when he does that means we have a minute left to record. So.
Oh, damn. Really?
Yeah.
Let's do it, bro.
We cut
Oh,
that
shit.
out.
We can cut that in.
But yeah, bro.
They don't even verify you.
You know what I'm saying? This EBC, this is what we do. You can see a little bit. We're gonna take a break soon. If everybody can stop talking, so I can get a word in.
Hey, bro, he's
I know.
one, bro.
This ain't the living room in Bloomington no more, bro.
Okay, I've been
This
gone
some
for a
professional
minute.
stuff.
This nigga always had a meal in his living room that was cooked 3 weeks ago.
He'll eat it.
And he
still.
picked up, he picked that shit up and eat it like
Alright, bro, this
It's
is
normal
keep it
food.
tuned, you know what I'm saying? We coming back live in a month.
Swear to God, he had a pancake.
Wait,
Okay.
somebody's clipping.
Welcome back. If you're just
Yeah,
now
yeah, yeah.
joining us, this is Empty Bottle Chronicles, aka EBC. You know, we coming back live with the hottest drunk topics in the world, you know what I'm saying? And it's your new host with the most, B. Watch the Robot.
with the most of what?
Yeah, please.
The most bitches, the most anything you can ask. Except STDs.
STDs.
Except STDs.
I got a couple of them motherfuckers.
But we was just talking about music and shit, so I want to keep that topic going. So this
Yeah,
last
keep
Sunday
it
was
going.
Sure.
the
You know what I mean?
the last Sunday was the BET Hip Hop Awards.
It was,
and
yes, it was.
It was an eventful hip hop awards. I'll say it was better than the last couple.
Ooh.
Especially that Eminem verse that everybody's talking about, man.
Wrap it back, wrap it back.
Rap the
Wrap
whole
it back.
thing. Word for word.
All right.
No,
How we
okay.
go?
They said, how am I gonna start this? I forgot. Oh, wait. This is an awfully hot coffee pot. Should I drop it on Donald Trump? Probably not. Oh, you know what I'm saying? That shit was hot, though. I don't remember the whole thing. But he went in the whole verse, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Strictly about Donald Trump. So I just want to ask everybody on the podcast. You saw it. I know you saw it.
I did see it.
You saw it.
I saw it.
I know you saw it.
Yeah, oh, yeah.
How did you feel about that? Like, how did it resonate with you?
I told, like, I work at a place that's pretty bougie. I say that way.
Probably people voted for Donald
Oh,
Trump.
yeah. Bougie.
But why you making up
You got that dog
Bougie.
Bougie.
Bougie. Like Trevor Noah, bitch. But people that are pretty bougie, and they all agree with Eminem verse. I told them about it. I love everything he did. Just said overall, fuck Donald Trump and supported Kaepernick.
Would you say that pretty much reflected your views of
Yes.
Donald Trump?
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Have you listened to Eminem before?
Yeah,
How much?
Name one song.
Give name an album. Name an album.
Not Mockingbird.
The Encore?
Mom's
Recovery?
Okay. Name one more.
Those are
One
albums.
more.
Relapse? What the fuck?
Okay.
Bro,
Those are albums.
he
What's
said
that
name
song?
album.
I said
Oh, he
name
said
album,
song.
yeah.
I thought you said song.
Name
Okay, well,
song.
Rob, how did you feel about it?
Mockingbird.
I'm curious.
I feel
Encore,
okay.
Hate to Haley.
I think I've been Eminem fan for a long time. I like Eminem. My uncle got me hooked on like his type of music.
Top 3.
It's really fried and dark and twisted, but I mean, at the end of the day, he says a lot of crazy shit. But the dude got bars. You can't really deny that, whether you agree with what he says or not.
That's true.
I think that Eminem, he did a great job. Personally, I'm used to him rapping in the studio more, so I'm used to like studio verses. So they kind of threw me off when there was like a pause and like
took
took a breath and took like.
But you know he started out
I like
as a
that.
battle rapper.
Yeah, no, he did.
started
I've
out
seen
as a
8
battle.
now.
Well, even with that, I like
But I
that.
mean, his freestyle videos of when he's actually battle rapping, it's still impeccable.
Yeah,
To me.
you're right. Yeah.
But I feel like he did that because he's trying to get his point across. Everyone knows that Eminem Eminem can go in
I wanna hear
and
that.
put it over your
No,
head
He definitely
fast.
I just think that Eminem said a lot of things that other black rappers have said before, and a lot of people are overlooking what the black rappers have said just because Eminem is like, oh my God, he did a good job, he did a good job. But we've said it
He
before.
did it on
you know.
the big
Charles, I want to hear what you got to say about it.
Say it.
The Eminem verse
Say it.
on the BET Awards.
Yeah, bro, I like it.
I mean the Hip Hop Awards.
Yeah, I didn't watch the Hip Hop Awards, but I seen his cipher, his
Yes.
freestyle. I like how it's set up. I loved everything he said. I don't fuck with Donald Trump. So yeah,
None of us do.
No.
I mean, if you black in America and have some ounce of self-respect, I feel like you should not fuck with Donald Trump.
yeah, you should hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the bare minimum.
So yeah,
So-
I mess with that. I mean, I think he used that platform to send a message.
Yeah, and that's what I really like the most. You know what I'm saying? He had a bar actually about the NFL players in the league that, you know what I'm saying, if I'm drunk, but he said something about the NFL players about how Donald Trump is pretty much putting them in the highlight, you know what I'm saying, as opposed to, you know, all the other issues that's going on in political America. This is NFL, you know what I'm saying? That's a whole different.
It's mixing two worlds,
Exactly.
politics and sports.
But aside from the Eminem topic, you know, a lot of people are making noise about this one chick. You know what I'm saying? Cardi B.
Cardi B.
She's just
My future
the
baby
hottest thing in hip
future
hop.
wife.
You know what I'm saying? Cardi B, that's your future wife.
Bro, have you seen?
You better find out. You kind of look like that nigga Offset.
Yeah, I can switch in at any night.
Scrawny bro nigga. A scrawny bro version of that nigga Offset.
I think, like, Offset go to the bathroom, I can just slide in his space, slide in his spot. She would never know.
Damn,
Yeah,
in
sure,
movies,
no.
you definitely get
And every morning when the alarm wake up, the alarm be like Offset, and I'll be like, whoop, whoop.
But I mean, but aside from, you know, the whole Eminem, which pretty much took the show, like aside from, you know, Uncle Luke's tribute, Cardi B came in, she won Best New Artist, she won a whole nother hip hop award.
Good job, baby. Good job.
I personally feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's a lot of hype. I know y'all would agree differently because she's fine or she used
No, bro, her song was
but
cold.
her song was cold.
Bro, that
But
yellow,
she
bro,
has
that
one
yellow.
hit. She has one hit.
If I see you on,
No, bro, have you seen the,
I
have you
don't
checked out
fuck
the
with
mixtape? She got flow, bro.
But she has one hit.
Bro, I
Bro, that's all a nigga need.
How many hits you
I
got?
guess so.
you. Gold all the
Shit, I could give
Bro,
one hit.
bro, Trinidad James is gone off that one.
every
You know what I mean?
download, every stream.
Well, hey,
Talking to
tell me
you,
another
motherfucker.
song off of, except for motherfucking All Gold Everything of Trinidad James. Not you.
How much
because
money did he make
you
off
look like
one
that
song?
nigga. Tell me another song by Trinidad James.
I don't need it. If I
Because you don't know one.
I make
Stefan,
$2 million
because
off
he was a
one
one-hit
song?
wonder,
Yeah.
and his career is over.
How much did you make?
So,
How much did you make?
how much do white people still stream that song? How
White-
much is
white
that?
folks do love that song.
At a white
White
frat
folks
party?
It says nigga too
Gold
much for
on
any
my
white
watch.
person to listen to that song. So I don't know
That's
what
what you
so.
think, Spotify.
Honestly.
They be that
Apple.
nigger. Don't believe
You know they all be saying that.
But still, I just think Cardi B personally is a lot of hype off of this one song because she may have a whole mixtape of I haven't listened to
Drop
it. It may be
two mixtapes in 6 months. What bitch working
It
as hard as
She
me?
said it in her song.
okay.
nigga.
Who knows another song off of
You don't have
any
to.
of those other
Man, why
mixtapes?
do you hating on people?
No,
who
I'm
write
just
good
saying,
songs?
Bro, she's Hispanic just like
now
me.
she's the best new artist. Do you know who else was
She's the best
considered
female
in that?
rapper right now.
Listen, do you know who else was considered in that category? Best new artist.
Who?
There was Chance the
Oh
Rapper.
yeah, she should lose.
There was
Yeah.
Talib.
Oh yeah, shit.
There was
Wait, what?
who else was in
None
that?
of those people had a number one. Cardi B had a
That was
number
a
one
good
song.
song. She had one song.
But it's
Bro,
still
it's
number one. The number one
in the
hit.
world.
All right.
Exactly.
Okay, it
Number
was
one record
number
in the
one.
world?
Top. So that makes you the best new artist because you had one hit song.
Bro,
Chance
he,
had
everybody
a
else.
song?
Yes, he has. He had a one hit album that won
No,
Grammys, nigga.
Okay,
Three
okay.
Grammys.
We know you love
As
Chance
a
the
matter
Rapper.
of fact,
Bro, what the fuck is that?
that's
What?
better than a BET award because white
he
people are
didn't
voting
get
for
a BET
that.
award, bitch. She got a hip hop.
She got
No,
a BET Hip Hop Award.
Okay, listen.
The subtitles, bitch. You got
Nigga, Young and May was even in that, and she has motherfuckers. Yeah, they hating, but they broke
That
though.
little fucking
Listen, okay.
They didn't even have
Hold
notice.
on. You guys bring up a good argument. I think so. It's what makes an artist better? The fact that a lot of people like them, or the fact that the number of awards or the amount of awards surpasses what the other person gets? Like I think Cardi B's Bodak Yellow was better than. I'm sorry, man. A lot
Chance's
of
whole album.
Not his whole album.
That's what you're saying.
But I'm saying like Bodak Yellow is number one. Like it beat
It's number one.
It beat Chance's stuff.
Bro, how many years?
She was number one.
Stephon, what do you think, Stephon?
I think, bro, you can't. Cardi B, as in the hottest female rapper right now, you can't put anyone over her. 'Cause I feel like there hasn't been any female rappers over her recently.
No, there's
like,
definitely female rappers.
well, name a better female rapper song right now, like within the last 3 months. Even.
That is
Okay, okay, I'll give you that.
I'm not saying that she's better than those people, but for her to get
Right
that
now.
award, she
Yeah.
has accomplished more than those people did. Hold on, wait,
In a
before you
short
start talking in
time.
Spanish, listen, what I'm trying to say, bro, is if you think about Chance, you say he got 3 Grammys. He's never had a number 1 song, bro. And first off,
Yeah,
for
that's true.
Chance, bro, how many times is this nigga gonna be nominated for Best New Artist? He's been Best New Artist for 3 years.
Okay.
He's been out for a minute.
But
Yeah.
also, he's never sold.
But
It's
that's
the
different.
thing.
Yeah.
That's
Never
different.
sold a thing.
Cardi B's rise to
He gets
fame
his
was
music
Cardi
strictly
B's
off.
rise to fame was much steeper.
Okay, but do you think that her previous following contributed to that?
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not just
Okay.
about.
But then that's a whole different thing because she
A
was
whole
on Love and Hip.
conversation about Cardi B. You
I'm
Nigga,
just
I
saying-
love you, baby.
No, I'm just saying
I love
the
you.
industry, the voting for that shit, it's biased because half of her following came before she even started rapping.
Bro, you're hating on what
That's
I'm not
not
hating. I just think there's people more
bro.
deserving.
I think
Like,
Chance-
you
there's
as a
people more
supporter
deserving.
and
I think
of
Chance
women on
is
the
lying
show,
too.
you should not be worried about the
No,
past.
I think she's fine, just like y'all do, which probably is the deciding factor. But we can move on from that, man. I actually have a topic I've been waiting to get into all night. So, if y'all didn't know, there is a man living in this state going by the title dentist.
What?
Listen to
His
this.
mouth.
Listen to this. This man, he is a Indiana dentist. Probably was yours.
Nigga, I ain't had no
And
dentist.
Damn,
he
bring me
is
that
currently being charged preliminarily with. Let me look at my notes here.
and Wiley looks at his notes.
He's being preliminarily charged with criminal confinement and neglect of a dependent
Oh.
for locking his 14-year-old daughter in a cage. That's real shit.
Damn.
What's wrong with that? Nah,
What's wrong with that?
There's a dentist. He locked his 14-year-old disabled dependent
Oh,
in a cage.
disabled.
Disabled. Also, she's developmentally delayed.
Damn.
And he is allegedly charged with locking her in a cage and sexually abusing her.
Sexually abusing
If y'all
her?
did-
Stephon, what do you have to
His
say,
name,
bro?
his name is Alan Frizz.
Stephon, you know what Alan Frizz is? That's your nigga?
Stephon's cool with that nigga.
He's like,
No, I'm just saying that.
He pulls my
We,
teeth
did,
every time.
we went over time a while ago, so I was just saying we should have cut it. Like, before we start that topic that you were saying, cut it
Damn,
before
Stephon,
then.
this is rain, bro.
Yeah, it's
Well,
live.
Well, he can cut it. He can cut it.
It's live.
I know he can cut it. I know he can. If he can't, then that's his
Well,
negative.
keep it going like
Yeah,
if he
keep
couldn't.
talking.
Yeah,
No,
bro, what are you
yeah, I'm
doing,
saying
bro?
this is a show.
This is season 2, episode 1, bro. Damn.
That was a great
You was that
Keep
drunk.
going.
Bro, what is he doing,
Bro,
bro?
just keep talking about whatever we're talking about.
You ain't that
Like 30 minutes. I'm not. But
All right, well, we're gonna take a break then. Stefan.
Oh,
fucked this
shit.
up.
Oh my
So
god.
it's your host with the
well,
most.
how do you
Be
cut that?
white with 3 thoughts, you know what I'm saying? We gonna come back hotter than ever, you know what I'm saying?
Cheers, dog. Cheers.
We got them drunk.
Oh,
Cheers,
baby,
boy.
my
Cheers, Stephon. Come on. Damn.
Cheers, bro.
You can't. He put it up.
Welcome back, you know, EBC. It's your host with the most, Be White. Got my crew up here with me. What's going on, fellas? I think we just broke off talking about Cardi B, you know what I'm saying? Chick who won some awards she shouldn't have. But we'll go ahead into the next topic.
I wish I could shank
We'll
you
go ahead into
right
the
now.
next. We'll go ahead into the next topic. I had So there's a video circulating the world right now of a Miami Dolphins O-line coach. Apparently got caught snorting some controlled substance
I seen that video.
on video
I saw
by
that
his black girlfriend, who he was only dating for 2 to 3 months prior to sending her this video, and got exposed. So I'm sure you guys have heard about this.
Question.
What's going on?
Why is this news?
This is news because I think it'll transition into something else if you could just answer the question.
No. When you think about it, as big as sports are in the world, like sports news is damn near world news.
Bro,
The Dolphins, though,
But for real though,
the
like,
Dolphins
football only happens in America, so I think this is world news.
I mean, it happens in England
No,
to
so-
No, it
much
doesn't.
lesser degree.
so I mean,
The
have you
fucking-
seen the show Ballers?
Ballers.
These athletes and coaches, they do cocaine and Molly.
It's a regular.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a regular. See, I didn't know that. I'm
Have you
watching
done
football
coke,
like.
Stefan?
No, I
What do you
haven't.
think
But
Rich
on
But-
Ballers, they do coke and Molly. So
Wow. I mean,
You
I
only
guess.
do coke or Molly?
no, I said on Ballers they do coke and Molly.
So if your career depended on you wouldn't do coke?
No, I mean.
What? So if somebody, your boss said
Well-
you'll get fired right now, you snort this line.
They doing coke, bro.
Wow,
Shit,
you.
do that. That shit.
Okay, but this man recorded himself, sent it to a woman who he barely knew,
2 to 3 months.
2 to 3 months.
That's all it takes for you to fall in love.
Nah.
So,
Not
yeah,
sending a
that's
video
all
of me
Man,
doing
if I was
coke.
over 2 to 3 months.
But send
It's gonna
news?
take at least 6 to 7 months for that kind of stuff. But
The coke level, that's 6.
you know what I'm saying, with everything going on in the NFL right now, I feel like this was a time to be more conscious of what you're sending to people than ever, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
you know, people kneeling, like, there was a rumor going around that this woman exposed that man because the Miami Dolphins head coach or administration, I don't know who it was, actually made it a policy that either the Miami Dolphins team stand for the national anthem
Oh shit.
or they stay in the locker room.
And the coke
That's,
had something to do with that?
that's what they made a policy. So
Coke is powerful.
the woman, she tries to expose him, you know, in support of Colin Kaepernick, which I'm fully behind. I mean, what do you think about that? It's like, it's kind of like extortion in a sense, but for a good cause.
I see what you're saying. So you said you do agree with that or you don't?
I agree with Colin Kaepernick in his stance on the national anthem.
What about
Yeah.
the coke? Do you agree with the coke?
I mean, hey, everybody's trying to have a good time. What do you think, Charles?
No, I mean, as far as supporting Colin Kaepernick, I mean,
Yeah.
I definitely support what he's doing.
Would you go so far as to expose somebody, extort them, if they had a video, hypothetically, of them doing coke, and they were against not standing for the flag?
They were against not standing for the
Yeah.
flag. Would I expose
Expose
their ass?
them for that.
Yeah,
Can I kneel and get coke?
fuck it. I mean, I'm not the
This
type
nigga been
of,
in LA too long.
No,
What
wait,
you
wait.
doing, bro?
I'm not saying that I would do that to someone because that ain't me, but shit, I wouldn't stop someone from doing it if it was somebody else doing it. Just
Okay.
because, like you said, I support Colin Kaepernick, and I think that his reason for kneeling has been, I mean, by like white people and racist people, like we're missing the point now. We've made it
True.
from where it was
True.
about, you know,
Yeah.
equal rights for blacks and not killing black people, you know, for no reason, to, okay, they're against the military.
Yeah,
That's
I don't agree with that at all.
Let me hear you out.
So you know, those that know me know I have a very strong stance against this. I think that the protest that Colin Kaepernick was raising at the very beginning of all this mess has been perverted into an anti-military, anti-U.S., anti-national anthem, anti-flag. It's all a bunch of bullshit. None of this has anything to do with the initial cause that Colin Kaepernick had took up when he initially took that last knee before the national anthem. Like everything else is just subjugated for the Republicans, conservatives to divert the attention away from actual causes of black folks.
This nigga must have read a book while he
I did. I read two books.
subjugated the intensified,
I read-
exemplified.
I read a bunch of books. But no, it's totally taken a left turn as to where it should have been, and it's no longer about the injustices or police brutality. None of that. It's about anti-military, anti-America. Which I mean, we shouldn't be at this point.
Stefan, what do you think?
See, I think that it's not anti-America because I would love to see what people would do if people in the veterans, because they get treated wrong too. If veterans took a kneel, what could you say?
Veterans have. Many of them have.
No, if all veterans took a kneel, what is it about? Is it about veterans, the flag, or is it because you're not taking a kneel because it's Black Lives Matter?
I think
that's what people need to realize. That's like, don't bullshit because you think it's Black Lives Matter. Like, be passionate about
Exactly.
it. If a veteran took a kneel, then what would you do? Honestly?
I think, honestly, if a veteran took a kneel, it would be strictly against Donald Trump. Because, you know, thinking about the actual argument that Colin Kaepernick was trying to make, you know, it doesn't have anything to do with veterans. It doesn't have, you know, anything to do with the military, really even the flag. It simply was in, you know, not support of the national anthem, which...
Would you stand or kneel?
I would kneel.
Rob, you standing or kneel?
I'm on the ground, bro, like the cops would have me.
Stefan, you kneeling before the national anthem and then standing for it?
No, I'm kneeling.
All the way
kneel
through.
on TV.
All the way through.
Yeah. All the way through.
All
People
the way
watching.
through, I'm kneeling.
Bet you are.
So you kneeling too? is what
Nigga,
you're
I'm
saying.
stretching like LaShawn McCoy.
That's too much to
No,
me.
it's not too much.
It is a little too much, but I feel you though. Hey,
Bro, I'm stretching. Listening to music. I might put on some no ceilings while I might put on some Lil Wayne while the national anthem going. Shit, I don't give a fuck about that shit.
Well, hey, I mean, hey, somebody would stand, some people would kneel. Everybody has their own different opinions. I want to transition now because actually this was something that was trending. Did you know Sean P. Diddy Combs is actually interested in trying to buy the NFL?
Sell me the NFL.
He said,
now.
"Sell me the NFL."
Now, you don't have enough to afford that.
You know
I
what I'm
don't know.
Shit, no.
No, we know, bro.
He has enough for maybe.
If he gave his whole self-worth,
Listen to
if he
this.
gave his whole net worth,
He
you don't think
doesn't
that-
even get to half of the total. Listen,
Not
bro,
even
each
close, not even
NFL
close.
team is probably at least 500 million or more worth that.
At least.
You gotta think each NFL team is worth more than the total salaries that they pay.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
for the Colts, Andrew Luck is making 120 million plus everybody else's salary. They're worth at least 2 to 3 times more than that.
Everybody.
So you got to think, a team like the Cowboys is roughly worth $1 billion. P. Diddy is not even worth $1 billion by himself yet. He doesn't have enough to buy that.
How much are the Jacksonville Jaguars really worth? I'm sorry, Sheldon, just in case you're watching.
Jacksonville's
Pretty good this year, so
Y'all doing really good. Y'all
But
doing really good.
I'm saying, if the NFL is worth, if they say, all right, I'm going to sell this for $10 billion, there ain't too many people in the world who can buy that.
Yeah, exactly.
Not for 10
And P.
billion.
Diddy would
10
have to
billion?
get some people together
Oh, yeah.
to be able to afford that.
Yeah, and P. Diddy might
Diddley.
P. Diddy.
That's somebody for the
Singing
singing
dead
dance.
players.
and P. Diddy might be able to afford it, but he can't give it up. Like, yeah, he might be able to drop $1 billion, but if he does that, he might not be in a good spot. So
P. Diddy could get a team. P.
Put
Diddy
out the Simpsons, bro.
could get a team, bro.
P. Diddley could definitely get
That's it.
Bro,
P. Diddy,
bro.
bro.
But I think, but what if P. Diddy hypothetically did?
P. Diddy crazy, bro.
What if he did hypothetically
bro.
buy the NFL?
P.
How do
Diddy
you
can
think that
damn near
would?
buy
how
the
do you-
whole NFL. P.
Can I
Diddy
talk?
can't do that.
Can I
But
talk? P. Diddley?
P. Diddy could get a hell. But P. Diddy.
But what if P. Diddy, a mogul of hip hop music, actually did buy the NFL? How do you think that would turn around, not only for black players, but for white players?
Halftime
Latino
will be
players.
lit.
I bet they asked kneel for the flag then.
Yeah, you fired.
All the
It's-
white players who ain't kneeling, I bet that they would start kneeling then.
to the Puff Daddy League. You ain't kneeling.
The
Get the
pub
fuck
that
out.
PPFL.
You don't want to get murdered? Get the fuck out.
Hey, shit, I'm down. I'll support that, honestly. Shit,
Yeah.
halftime gonna have a show for every game.
Halftime gonna feel like drumline every day, bro.
He
To
gonna
the
have
marching band.
Hey.
I swear. But yeah, man, I honestly would support a P. Diddy football league. So I actually want to talk about some other stuff going on. Some new movies that's come out.
Hella movies.
Hella
That's what I do.
movies
I
that
make
come out.
He was a straight nerd.
And
He was a nerd.
I really think movies. Yeah, that sound like
Flicks.
Baltimore. But I think there's a lot of new movies coming out. One specifically coming out soon is It's Happy Death Day. Have you heard about that?
That looks stupid.
No?
That looks stupid. I've
I think
seen
it
the
was
previews.
great.
I think
it
it
looks
was
stupid.
What?
That
Have you
concept.
seen Groundhog Day with Bill Murray?
No, 1983. Just the Groundhog Day.
Wow,
Oh,
Rob.
Bro,
Yeah,
you
You
know,
don't have to,
bro,
like,
I'm a film buff, and the way I feel about Happy Death Day, it's just shut up, bitch.
so
No, shut up. No, the way I feel
listen.
about this is like this type of premise has been done before. Someone who can't die, when they do die, they relive the entire day. It's happened before in Tomorrow's Age with Tom Cruise. This type of concept is old and dusted, and I think like this is done. I feel like it's not gonna be a good movie.
Brandon, Rob, I think that's every movie. You think someone's gonna die, but they live longer than what they should.
If they're not black, yeah.
But this one,
Black niggas die.
but this movie is the same girl dies every day.
And she's
She has to
white.
figure out why she dies. That's
And
a
she's
good
white.
premise.
I saw the trailer. She gets stabbed one time. She gets
But
shot one
have-
time.
you haven't seen
No.
Groundhog
There's a
Day.
hoe who dead gonna try to find out how she died.
No,
Dead.
the premise is every day if she
Oh my
doesn't,
God, man.
if she doesn't die,
Bro,
It's a
it
movie.
makes her.
It's a movie.
You haven't seen Groundhog Day.
bro, groundhogs are not a bitch that's dead, can't find out shit. What are you talking
This
about?
nigga's drunk.
It's
So,
just-
let me explain to you
Oh my
Groundhog
God.
Day first. Groundhog Day
I
is
can't
basically
know
a
this.
man who hates Groundhog Day, wakes up every day on the same day, has to do the same thing over
But
and
does he
over
die
until
every day?
he learns a lesson, which is the same premise for this Happy Death Day. So this girl, she wakes up on her birthday, she gets killed by the same, whatever it is, bunny, creature, mask
You know how dumb
wearing
you gotta
man.
Same thing every day.
You know how
Same thing
dumb
every
you gotta
day.
figure
So
it
she
out.
has to figure out how to kill him first.
So each
You gotta be
day
dumb.
she wakes up and she gets killed by the same nigga.
The same,
So it's like- it's like
but in a
that.
different way.
So you gotta figure out how to not get
Watch
killed.
out
You
for
know,
that.
but she's on a college campus, so it could be anybody.
She doesn't know who it is. He always wears a bunny mask.
Okay, I can.
When they
It's
nigga,
her
that's the
birthday.
nigga that's gonna murder me.
No, it's
You
not,
wear a
the
bunny
same
mask?
way. It's not the same way. I can
This
come
nigga
in,
lock his
just,
bunny
just-
ass nigga up.
I can come and just slash your throat, or you could be in your closet and I can just bam and kill your ass, but you don't
Oh,
know.
that bam ain't gonna kill her.
Yeah, bam, bam, and kill
But
you.
then, you know, I'm
Man,
slash your
you know what I'm saying?
shit.
I think it's honestly going to be a good movie.
I can
But
see how it could be good now.
You
You,
know.
guys explain that, it sounds like
Yeah.
it could be interesting. Not go to the movies and see it.
Yeah, catch it on the fire stick, on the fire
At
stick,
the
catch it on the
barbershop
fire stick.
for $1.
Hashtag,
and a haircut.
if you want to see a movie but you don't want to pay for it, but it might be a good movie. Hashtag catch it on the fire stick.
Catch
You
it
can
on
tweet
the
that.
fire
at
Then my boy Smitty up, he shot
Yeah,
fire.
hashtag-
For real,
Yeah.
yeah, for the low,
He set you
really
up
for
for
the
it.
high. But you know, another movie that came out, I actually did see. Have y'all seen that new movie with Samuel L. Jackson and Ryan Reynolds?
No.
Hitman's Bodyguard?
No, never seen it.
Bro, that shit
Yeah,
was
no.
hilarious.
I live in
Yeah.
Hollywood and they told me not
I didn't know Samuel L. Jackson was still making movies.
Nah, bro, he's
Yeah,
still
they
making
say
movies.
5.
And it's funny because we all went to see Kong Island, right?
Yeah.
Remember-
Skull Island?
Yeah, Skull Island. Remember when he said that one line to that chick? He was like,
Yeah.
"Bitch, please." Bro, he
Well,
must
they
say
got
that in every
smashed.
movie.
And then,
Oh, yeah.
he
He didn't live, he
Fuck,
died.
what was that movie called? The Sharks that snatches
Joe.
that?
Oh yeah, Joe.
Yeah, Deep Blue Sea.
Blue Sea.
He's sitting there doing a fucking ring, gets snatched up by
Wait, when they
by a
LL Cool
shark.
J?
No,
No, that was
no,
Samuel.
Oh,
Jackson.
he lived?
It is
that
both
nigga
in
taught
the
us how to
movie.
make an omelet.
That's the only nigga you
2 eggs,
remember,
not
huh?
3.
Yeah, two eggs, not three.
That's
But
the only nigga that lived.
I honestly thought it was a good movie. It did well in the box office. You know what I'm saying? Y'all should go see
Alright.
it. I recommend it for everybody. It's a very funny movie.
Look at my nigga Blade out there.
It's our nigga behind the glass right now.
You know what
Oh
I'm saying?
shit, you about to do
Another
a
movie
karate
like-
kick from somebody.
Hey, I got one. Besides the movie, I got a good show to plug. Good show to plug.
What's that?
If my bro Nick Kroll is watching with Netflix, I want to say that Big Mouth is one of the best Netflix animated shows I've ever watched. Big Mouth. No, watch it on Netflix. It came out.
I know you like a nigga.
Nick
with
Kroll. No, seriously. It's called Big Mouth. It's with Nick Kroll. Maya Rudolph is in it. Jordan Peele is in it. It's a lot of people in it. The cast is great. The writing is great. You know, I like you guys. It was funny as shit. I watched it all. And Charles is Netflix. So Netflix, if you're watching, I ain't paid for the shit. I'm sorry.
His email address is C_.
Underscore
Bill is ass.
joking.
Watch this shit.
Betty Wap.
C underscore, you gotta know what the L is.
Hey, you in trouble.
Hey, we gonna move on though. Man, Rob, how's LA been for you?
Bro, tell them how to find us on the website, on Instagram, and everything.
LA has been great. LA has been cool. I've been out there doing my thing, working in films and shit, TV and shit. Hit me up on Rob Just Joking to learn more. But I want to say that all the shit you can find this shit right here, nigga. This shit right here, nigga. You can find us on Instagram at Empty Bottle Chronicles. You can find us on Twitter at EBC Podcast. You can find us online right now. A website that's live at ebcpodcast.com. We got our own .com. That means we got hella money. That means come fuck with us. You know what's good for you. Find us on all that shit. And also you can find us on patreon.com/EBC Podcast. You want to donate, you want to give us money to help us keep making great shit and give you even better prizes? Go to that website, find us out, and
they like,
give
what
some
prizes?
Prizes,
content
Your prize is
like associated producers.
Your prize is gonna be a visit from that nigga.
You won't get hella trust. We coming out with all that great shit.
But hey,
Dominique gonna get my spot right. He's gonna get all your shit.
Yeah, and Dominique's gonna come in and take over for the boy Rob. This has been an EBC production.
We go.
Wave 1 Radio
Wave 1
podcast.
Shout out to Wave 1.
We ain't heard doing a damn thing.
Sure.
I'm gonna go back through the cast one more time. I'm your host with the most beat Watt.
Hey, yo, I'm sick. Go.
Damn.
Stefan, pretty boy.
Talking to the mic, nobody heard
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, bro.
Stefan, but they can see I'm the prettiest.
Oh, Stefan, you set yourself up for everything.
I'm Rob Sherrill. I'm just joking. Creator of the podcast will pass it along to all my niggas. Shout out.
Okay, fuck that shit. As they call me, the best fucking chubby chocolate on there. Hit me up for fuckings. Oh, okay, shut up, sorry.
I'm just Charles, man. Call me CK. Ladies, if you ain't noticed, the ugliest nigga.
Hey, we back better than ever.
Season 2 about to be crazy, man. Lift your drinks, boys. To the Empty Bottle Chronicles.
All right,
We
all.
are.
I'll be doing